Hey guys, how you guys doing? I got another idea here. That we'd get calendars, and then we track the days we've been getting tortured. And then I was thinking like like jail in the cartoons, how they tally the days they've been in jail. They'll get like 4, and then cross it make 5. And they'll track the days they've been in jail. I was thinking the same thing for the torture, for the electron harassment torture or whatever. I don't really like the name electron harassment, but I mean it's torture. But anyway, so which is a war crime, but hold on. So then, here's my calendar. That's a map of the world. I only got to like 6 countries, and the government stopped me or whatever. So anyways, so then I sent these dumbasses 1,000 emails and 250 letters, and still they don't do shit. It's awful out here. And then so I got to 6 countries or whatever it is. And then so here's my calendar. It's April 2015. I got 270 views right here on last month actually, and then on the 7th, the last day of the last month, and yep, 370 the next week. Yep. So I suggest you all make a video, be as good information as you can, as much information as you can, and then look, I write notes here. I write notes on everything. My friends are starting to have to deal with the radio because well, I mean they got hooked on they're using the radio on them, and then my friend, he's been seeing weird stuff, and he sent me a message on Facebook or whatever, and he was saying weird stuff. All people might have been following him or asked about me or God if I know. He didn't really know what he's talking about, but so they're getting on drugs, so that's good. And then so then I put torture days here, and then I make these little sad faces, and see they're probably a little nicer to me here or something. And I've been making these sad faces for what do we call it? Now the drugs that come into the air. Very important you talk about the talking in the head. Very important, you see. And then it's very important to admit because it's like once you start talking in your head, it's like then you're in the torture program of the machine, or you know what I mean. You're in the torture program once it talks in your head. But they do feed all of them drugs. And then it's a huge war crime. So see, they're scared of getting caught by other countries. You see, so that's why it's a great idea to go to another country. See, this dumbass over here is scared. Because he doesn't want to get caught by other countries, because it's a huge war crime, and it's very illegal. It's federal crime, it's felonies, it's misdemeanors. It's probably every damn crime in the book. So and so he had a little teardrop because they gave my friend, his roommate, a seizure, and he passed away. So sad to hear about that. And and people will be watching you. You see, they'll be watching you, and so I figure you can't get too many sad faces before someone steps in and tries to help. So so that's what I figure. You can't get too many sad faces. And check out my websites. I'm very proud of my websites, as I've always wanted to make a website, and now I have it. So now I got 2 websites, and I've always wanted to make a website, so now I got it. And then so that's cool. And then so I got good YouTube videos, and you all should check them out. And then and that's about it. I just write notes like what I've experienced, what I had to go through, or like if something weird happens, I'll write in maybe a little more important section or something. I don't know if you all saw that, but right here, I'll write in a little more important section. And then or I'll be like, right here. And what I put right here, cause it's like a phone call, It's exactly like a government's phone call, I swear. It's just like a phone call, or like Skype. Like you don't want that, like hooker Skype. You don't want to Skype. So I'm like, hang up the phone, And then like right here I wrote, they can drop the call with 10 missing toes, 8 missing fingers, 2 gone legs, and the brain of a parakeet. Because these guys are mambo on drugs, and you can hang up a phone call real easy. So like this is my thing, like 2 fingers, they probably drop the call. So it's for torture. It is for torture. Like 2 fingers, they can drop the call, and they're stupid ass parakeet brains, because these guys are real dumb, and they're mambo nerdy. So I wrote that there because well they made that shit up, but that's really all they can do with like 2 fingers. So so who the fuck knows? And then and then so I do like mean faces for that, and then my YouTube videos, and then I should like that, see, like next month, And then it's $1. This calendar was $1. So I suggest you all go get a calendar, and just good days and bad days, like jail, but like torture jail for like the citizens, oddly enough. And then like you just like good days and bad days, and that's it. And then that's it. So it's the 7th day of April 2015, and these guys are mambo weird, and we'll have to live with them. So that's stupid and shitty as fuck. And then and that's the way it is. So and I forgot what it says. But anyways, long story short, AT&T rents these towers for 40 to 80 grand a pop. My mom works for them. It's 40 to 80 grand a pop. and they rent them from God knows who, but we would all have to assume the government because 40, 80 grand a year, and we assume the government. My mom works for them. She works for AT&T. So 40 to 80 grand a year, could go more, could go less. I gotta find out. But there's like 3 in the area, and one of them is AT&T, right where the corner store where I used to go hang out with my friends at, when I was a youngster, and a big old cell tower. So, and some are like almost unmanned, unmarked. But all the cell towers are hooked to like a generator or big power thing, or like I don't know. So every tower is like hooked to something. Remember that every tower is gonna be hooked to something. God knows what, but they look like electrical boxes. So 40, 80 grand, it's a war crime, and the government does it, and they're scared of getting caught. So so make sure you tell on them, and then that's about it. And it is worldwide, but some are way better than us, like all of them, and then America. So go to your leaders and make a calendar and do that kind of stuff, and it will be a radio, and and go to my website. I'm very proud of them. All right, thank you. Have a nice day, guys.